Okay, here we go, everybody. It's me, Gregory Mannarino. I literally just got off the phone and I got some information that I'm gonna share in the morning with all of you with regard to how they are going to start rolling out the stablecoin token system. Uh, it's it's ingenious in many ways. Basically, what they're going to do here is make it very not just convenient for you, perks across the board to start converting your cash into these stablecoin tokens. Many people are going to go for it. Many people are going to go for it. I mean, how they're going to sell this to you, okay, now that this isn't a new law, just written into law here, is they're going to sell it to you like this. They're going to say, okay, convert your dollars into stable coins, stable tokens. Okay, that's what they are. They're tokens. They're not currency. They're not money. And by doing so, you're going to get a perk. And if you use these things, big retailers first, you're going to get another perk. And these perks are what people are going to look for. They're going to integrate this, and many people are going to go for it. I really hope that's not you. Um, but that's what they're going to do. It's unfortunate. And you can look at the poll I'm running over here. It looks like 18% of the people are already talking about integrating it into their life, and they're willing to accept this. And remember what I tell you, it's always the minority, it's not the majority here, who will get this to work here. Anyway, look, Pork Roll's here, Lava's here, Magnus here, everybody's here. All right, guys, listen, let's so I'm gonna put this together for you. I don't think I'm gonna get it out tonight, but I'll talk about it in the morning. I got a lot of research to do with regard to the rollout of these stablecoin tokens. That's all they are. It's tokens. It's unbelievable. A corporate monetary system being overseen by the Federal Reserve. It's absolutely privatized. I never thought that I would live long enough to see this. Although you could say we've already had it with regard to the Federal Reserve being not a part of the government. I understand that. I've read a lot of comments from you guys. Well, Greg, we already have a private system. And to a large degree, you're correct. But never before have we had a system where corporations themselves are going to create their own tokens, which you can now convert, will be soon able to convert, again, your dollars into these tokens. And by doing so, get a perk. And then by using these in retail, is more like the big ones. You're going to look at like Amazon and Walmart, obviously some grocery stores down the line, and then you're going to get another perk, and people are going to fall for it, as they always do. Dangle the carrot in front of their face, and of course, what are they going to do? They're going to reach out and grab that freaking carrot, not realizing that by doing so, they're embracing a system of maximum control. We all know where this is going. This is no secret to a single one of you who follow this blog at all whatsoever. But that's where we're going. Anyway, with regard to this market, there's a little fear here. 10 days from today, 10 days, President Trump's big tariff rollout is going to begin. And again, look, man, the lie is still being propagated. It's nations that are paying it. No, it's not. It's the importers, and those costs are passed on to you, of course. Honestly, so far, let's talk a little bit, all right? First of all, you guys and girls can hear me. I hope you can. Hippie job. Where are you, buddy? So far, there hasn't been a big effect so far, again, with regard to tariffs hitting people. Go, look, man, we all shop, we see what's happening, but market is a little bit, I don't want to say afraid, but a little fear here. We had the 10-year yield drop. Someone's buying the debt. Dollar fell, so clearly not a fear trade. That wasn't enough to push the market higher. So a little fear. You got the Dow with a slight loss. You got the S&P, the Nasdaq, a slight gain. Gold and silver doing very well today. Crude, slight loss. Cryptocurrencies, I'm talking about real ones, and I'm not talking about stable coins, which are not crypto. The Bitcoin a little lower. Some are higher. Cardano put on a nice gain today. Anyway, so that's really it's going to be interesting to see as we get closer. Again, we got 10 days for the big rollout of all these tariffs. Trump already tacoed with regard to China and chips. You all know that. I admitted I was wrong. I didn't think he was going to taco. He did. My bad. Okay. I mean, could Trump taco again with regard to, you got 10 days to do it? We'll see. But look, I'm not going to make a bet whether or not the man's not going to taco. He has proven time and time again that he will taco. So, and again, I'm not, I have no idea what's going through the guy's head. I just know that he got what he wanted for his corporate friends here. This new token system, which we all knew was coming, way worse than a central bank digital currency. We're going to wish we had that in lieu of what we did get. But I think what I really want to do with you guys is cover this. So this is in your inbox right now. If you do sub to the Freedom Platform, people, please do this. I'm asking you for one chance and one chance only. Just give me one. All right. Link in the description of this video. I've had your back for a long time. Now it's time that we have to unify and come together. And I'm building something over here, a sovereign platform where there's no outside interference here, people. Anyway, I'm hoping you're going to at least give me that one chance. Okay. I'm going to cover this with you, the entire thing. I really like you to have it in your hands. When I read it, it's one thing. When you have it in your hand, kind of like when you have like a piece of silver in your hand and you can taste it. It's a beautiful thing. Let's cover this, people. What is the true nature of this system? It's, look, a lot of this stuff, first, let me just read it to you so you can just get in my head a little bit. So this is how I started this off. I wrote lines. Right now, today, the disconnect between nearly every kind of reality and reality itself isn't just detached from reality. And I couldn't define it. So I said it's in a subdomain still yet to be defined, kind of like Dante's circles of hell. I don't know. Maybe we're in one of those. You guys can tell me which one. I don't know. Maybe Dante's 3. I don't know. Anyway, so I went on to say, now we have stablecoin token chains, corporate monetary sorcery of the highest order, stimulus. It's not cold stimulus, but it's funded by what? What are they doing here? Without vast debt expansion, think big, beautiful bill. About $4 trillion is going to be added to the national debt onto your back, your children's back, of course, currency devaluation on the back of that. So anyway, stimulus funded by debt with continued calls for currency purchasing power debasement, artificially suppressed rates, and monetary policy as psychological warfare, weaponized against, you and I out here, but we're too smart. Honestly, it's cloaking enslavement as opportunity. And that's what scares me here. Okay. With regard to these stablecoin tokens, this is enslavement. They want you guys in it. Okay. Understand, if you submit to this, and it's the minority that's going to bring us all into it. This is just the beginning of something much worse that we all know is coming. And they're going to make it so easy for people to do it. And they're going to offer you all these perks and everything else. And like I said, I'll cover more of this tomorrow for you at length. So anyway, it's cloaking enslavement as opportunity. That's what they're going to tell you. Here, use this. It's an opportunity here. You're going to get a perk. You're going to get X amount off. You're going to get an extra few. You use these stable coins, we're going to give you a few more. Oh, don't worry about it. It's going to be a beautiful thing. And of course, people are just enslaving themselves. Using digital tokens and now stable coins, inflation, and the illusion to feed a system that is responsible for an economic freefall and a middle class wipeout. You already know this. It's the economic gospel of Babylon, authored by the high priest of Mammon, enforced by the Fed. Now, I'm going to break this down for you. The economic gospel of Babylon on the markets. Okay, let's talk about this. The disconnect between market valuations and any kind of a lived reality is no longer merely delusional. It's become a metaphysical, engineered unreality, a false economy, a falsehood, a phantom system. It's a phantom system. I didn't write it here, but that's what it is. It's not real. I've been telling you guys in this for 10 years. This is not real. None of it is. Reality is this: homelessness is skyrocketing. Grocery bills are crushing families. U.S. manufacturing gutted. Our industrial engine is dying. You all know that. Wages flat, weight against inflation. People are being suffocated to death. The infrastructure is rotting. Small businesses are suffocating. Meanwhile, Wall Street's celebrating. Not so much today, because again, 10 days, Trump's big, beautiful tariffs are going to hit. And remember, when you hear President Trump or Besant or someone tell you that it's the nations paying the tariffs, realize they're lying to you. It is a lie. The nations, we don't pay tariffs. If there are many nations that have tariffs against us in the United States, okay? We don't pay them, okay? It's paid by the importers and exporters and passed on to you. You can't make it up. So anyway, now enter stable coins and corporate monetary sorcery. I'm still on this thing, people, because this is an abomination. It's an abomination and it's unconstitutional. So stable coins are not stable. They are digital handcuffs forged in corporate backrooms, masquerading as freedom while obeying the same central banking command structure that has enslaved humanity for over a century. I'm talking about central banks because it's still the Fed here that manages the system. This is monetary alchemy, not to create gold, but to digitize chains authored by the high priest of Mammon, enforced by the Fed. And what funds all this nightmare? Even this stablecoin token, what's funding it? It's debt. Endless poisonous IOUs in infinity, planetary debt, as I've been telling you lately, vast debt expansion and currency devaluation, not to help we, the people here, is to stoke the engine again of Mammon, prop up a false demand, and delay the reckoning. System is rotten. They know that. So what do? Introduce a token, tokenize the system. How many years have we said this was going to happen? And this is just the opening salvos. Everything is going to full tokenization. People, we've been speaking about this before anybody else. Now, what is the true nature of the system? It's not capitalism. It's not socialism. It's not even fascism, honestly. It's Babylonian economic sorcery, an unholy merger of algorithms, propaganda, and debt-soaked control. Devil economics, now tokenized. Could you imagine? And so 17% of the people think this is the right thing to do, according to this poll. You can't make it up. Lions, reject the lie, exit the spell of the phantom system. Now, again, I'm trying to outline things, again, which I did this morning, what you can do to stop now and reject this system. If we don't play, the system fails. You understand? But again, it's the 17% of the people that are taking this poll that will, again, listen to this poll. I wrote, expect a stablecoin token rollout slowly at first. Do you intend to integrate it or resist it? We got 83% of you saying you're going to resist it. We got 17% saying they will integrate it into their life. Again, and that number is probably small. Even though there's 83% of you saying you won't, when they start offering you, thank you, Steve, I appreciate it. What they're going to offer, they're going to make this so beautiful for you. It may be hard to resist, but I say resistant because this is the beast. This is the beast system that most of you here say you will never accept. I say it's going to be more of you than you expect here. So reject the lie, exit the spell of the phantom system. Stop measuring your life by delusions because that's all we have. Arm yourself with truth. Learn the real system. Know that stable coins, tokens are corporate central bank digital currencies. Understand that stimulus equal debt injections to prevent collapse, not prosperity. I think we're all on the same page. Okay. Unplug from the system. Get out of debt. Own real assets, land, food, precious metals, blah, blah, blah. I went over this whole thing this morning. If possible, reduce dependence, please. It's not hard to do on fiat denominated institutions. Withdraw from the banking system. Keep only what you need in these. First of all, I think you should take all your cash out of the normal definition of a banking system and put these things into credit unions. I think credit unions are going to be the last to develop these stable coins or get their people to use them, these stable coin tokens. And with regard to derivative exposure, they don't have any. So withdraw from the banking system, keep a portion of resources outside the system, physical cash, silver, things you can barter with. He who owes the system nothing, can't be enslaved by it. Does that sound about right to you? Now, support sovereign circles, support small farms, local businesses, independent contractors, build circles of trust, truth, and trade outside corporate pipelines. Back platforms like this Freedom Platform, and yes, I wrote that here. Not big tech prisons. Babylon falls when we stop feeding it. Does that sound about right to you? Educate others relentlessly, as I do for you guys. Thank you, bro. I appreciate that very much. Hey, Greg, do you need or would you like extra expertise hands for developing your Freedom Platform? You know, dude, I'm sure you're fantastic. Maybe we'll reach out. I'll talk to Lava. Anyway, educate others relentlessly, even if they mock you, okay? I'm the king of getting mocked out here, and I don't care. Check out YouTube, this place you're in right now. Over on the Freedom Platform, they're not there. Okay, this is, again, there's no distractions, there's no deceptions, there's no screening. It's freedom. There's no censorship. We're building something over there. Anyway, share this truth in your circle. Speak boldly. Post the reality everywhere you possibly can. Don't water it down to be safe. Use any, look, a lot of you are like me. You're a musician. You're an artist. Use whatever is in, whatever gift you've been given by God the Father to resist, and use love, obviously, to break the hypnosis. You are the trumpet, Lions. Roar. Resist the stablecoin token chains. Do not accept the illusion of safe corporate token coins. Know this: once inside their digital web, every purchase, movement, and thought will be tracked. When they offer you convenience, see the cage. Stablecoin tokens equal chains with an app. That's all this is, people. And I am telling you, the rollout here is going to be subtle. It's going to be soon. They're going to get you by the throat and make you use it. And because they're going to make it very easy. Look, man, people are struggling right now. When people struggle, they're desperate. Imagine if people are given an opportunity. Let's just set the stage here. If you convert $10 of your dollars into $10 of stablecoin tokens, they're going to give you 3. Okay, so now you just turned your 10 here into 13. This is what they're going to do. Use X amount of these stable coins, and we're going to give you some back. That's what they're going to do. They're already doing this. A lot of credit card companies and stuff do that, but they're going to do this to an extreme. They got to get people integrated. They got to get you to use this and accept it as a, I don't want to say a store of value, because that's what they're going to try to convince you of, but it's not that. A mode of transaction that's easy to use, that's simple, that you'll even get paid to use. This is what they're going to do. They got all the groundwork set, guys and girls. And I really hope you don't fall for this trap, man. I really hope. 17% of you have already said you're going to do it. That worries me, because I know that number is going to be higher. I know that 83% are saying you won't do it. That real number is probably closer to about 60, unfortunately. And it's a terrible thing. It really is, in my experience in life, how people fall for every trapdoor that's set in front of them. They just fall right through it. And especially when people are struggling and they're desperate, okay, there are a lot of people out here who are in trouble. Okay, this is why I'm keeping these live streams here. There are some of you who say, look, Greg, I'd love to join your platform, but I can't even afford $3 a month. $3 a month to be free. to be outside of this Babylon system, these chains. They can't afford it. So I said, okay, you know what? I will keep this going. I don't want to be here. But you know what? I've committed to a lot of you people, all of you, from many, many years ago. I want this freedom platform over there to grow. I still, again, right now, as you know, no more markets look ahead. 2 weeks from today, my morning videos and all of this that I read to you vanished and gone. I am going to be there. I am hoping those of you who have the means, $3 a month, comes at $3.11, I believe, a month if you do the year, or it's $5 per month, which I really hope you don't choose that one. Just do the yearly one, and I'll make it worth your while. You got to invest in yourself sometimes, and free isn't always free. Honestly, people, they want you dumbed down. They want you stupid. They want you to believe that freedom is AI screening, censorship, bots, scammers. No, that's not what it is to me. Distractions. Again, imagine being in a place where there are like-minded people where you could converse with. And speaking of that, I got a big announcement here. I am zeroing in on a year-end party, as I said, for all of us, like a meet and greet kind of thing. You're going to love it. I'm pretty sure I got a place picked out. I got to square it up, and I will be making an announcement. Every one of you and a guest, okay, who sub to the Freedom Platform, you're going to get to go for free. Free. Okay. No door charge, no cover charge, nothing. It's another nice perk to be part of a group of people that see things the way you do. And you're going to get to interact with each other. You're all going to know each other. Most of you over there are going to know each other by name because you talk all the time. And of course, I'll be there. Coco's going to be there. Yeah, he is. So there's another perk for you guys. I really hope, again, give me one chance. One. That's all I ask for. Join the Freedom Platform, and link in the description of this video. All right. And I'll make it worth your while. If it's not, you just unsubscribe. You really lose nothing, honestly. Anyway, with that said, people, anything you guys want to talk about specifically before we get out of here? You know, we may jam. There may be something over there. I'll see if I can work it out. You guys know I'm a guitar player in a band. As a matter of fact, our lead vocalist was just here. Pork Roll. You got to hear this guy. He's enormous. We named the band after him, Gigantor. Anyway, that's it, guys. All right, look, love you with all I got, and I'll see you guys in the morning, and I will have a breakdown for you of how they're going to roll this out. I already started taking notes over here. Can't even read my own freaking handwriting. Anyway, I'm going to get this out for you guys and girls. And again, expect them to make this a beautiful thing for you. It's totally unconstitutional. Nowhere does it say that corporations can issue a token represented as value used by the population, again, overseen by the Federal Reserve. It's an incredible thing to see. It's crazy. But that's what we got. That's what we got. Love you. I'll see you guys in the morning, as I said. Okay. And well, that's all. Bye.